case so, boom, you done shot his son and ended up at the same penitentiary as his daddy. Now, one of the scariest things I think that can happen in the penitentiary is ended up coming to a penitentiary not knowing that you have enemies already there. So even if you had in your mind who you have an issue with and you know who to put incompatibles on. If you don't know what an incompatible is, they let me know you ain't never been to the penitentiary. If you ain't never been to the penitentiary, I advise you to never go to the penitentiary. But an incompatible is when you saying basically you don't want to be at the same institution as someone because it's a threat, you know what I'm saying, to you, or you a threat to them, whatever the case may be. So a lot of people who done told on cases, sometimes the system will automatically put it in the computer that you have an incompatible. So when you do go through classification, they'll see it's certain institutions you can't go to because it's other people at them institutions. Now, some people, when they come through classification who done been to the penitentiary before, they use that as a strategic calculated move to get to certain penitentiaries. So they'll say if they know somebody that's at Hardeman County, they know somebody that's South Central, and they know somebody at Northeast, they'll put an incompatible on people in all three of these penitentiaries. So it knock out them being able to even go to them three penitentiaries. So if you come in and you kind of smart and you know what's going on and you know certain people, you can go ahead and say that you got an incompatible with people who are at the worst prisons, which will put you in a better situation, which a lot of people did that. When I came through, a lot of people was putting incompatible, like asking people to look, they was asking the inmate advisors and stuff to look up people, you know what I'm saying, at penitentiaries so they can say they got an incompatible on them people. But coming to the penitentiary, for instance, an example, let's say you done did something to somebody's cousin and you get to the penitentiary and you don't even know that the cousin is there. Like they would come to visit to come and see him. They used to write them. They send them money or a girl, like you done jumped on somebody, little niece or something. You come in there and they uncle in there. I'm talking about he crazy off the chain. I'm talking about going in them boys' back and everything. I'm talking about dropping pig in the middle of their body. And you come in and you don't even know. You at the domino table. Next thing you know, like something happened. You don't know who. It's unforeseen matters that can happen in a penitentiary when you don't put yourself in these kind of predicaments. And I seen it a few times. I actually felt like I was gonna end up in that type of situation. I felt like it was gonna be more so somebody telling somebody I was coming more so than somebody from my hometown coming there, which made me that's why I paused and just made me think of another story. But commercial break, I want to say something real quick. I think it's amazing how we can have enemies. We can be enemies and be from the same city. But then when we get to the penitentiary, it's more so about the home team and we could come together. I'm gonna drop a story about that. But so I'm at the VG one day where I'm sitting there at the visitation. It's kind of already packed, you know what I'm saying? When they call my name, Baker, you got a visit. I'm already suited and booted, right? So when I'm coming out, you know what I'm saying, to get my pass or whatever, and I'm mobbing up here, when I come, where my girl that I was dealing with at the time was sitting was in the row that's right by all of the vending machine. Now, one thing about visitation, when you get up there, you want to try to get up there early, especially here. You want to try to get up there early because if all the ballers and stuff is going up there, you know what I'm saying? Not only is it a fashion show, you know what I'm saying? It's about who got money too. Because if you got your female officers working up there, listen to me, you might have somebody that got $60, $70 worth of food on their table, knowing that they can't even eat it all. And now when they get close to the end of the visit, they going around asking everybody, you want the chicken sandwich? Bro, I'm full, man. I done ate everything. But really, it's all about the officer walking around seeing you got a table full of food, table full of candy, table full of drink, table full of snacks, and you just sitting there like you balling or something. like it's crazy. So when I come in, I see that it's packed. I'm looking at the vending machine off the muscle to see if they got that big chicken sandwich in there or that big burger, you know what I'm saying, with the jalapeno cheese on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what's going on. And they got them green, they had them green Fruitopias up there, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see if they got them flaming hots, or I'm gonna go on and get me some Funyuns. So when I'm walking through, I'm already looking at the vending machine. I look over at the table, she done already grabbed me some stuff, which that's the move right there. You already know. If you go to the visit, you tell your people, hey, go ahead and go to the vending machine before I even get there, because they going to run through everything. Okay, they know what to do. You know what I'm saying? You officially institutionalized with me. You already know when you come in, you need to be moving like an inmate, 2 steps ahead. So when we sit down, dude named Zero walking to the vending machine. He with his girl, and he with his son, and then he got a daughter. Now, as he walking, he's 6'0". He introducing his girl and his son and his son who to people, and I can hear from earshot them saying stuff like, "Oh, that's your son right there, Zero, and that's who you be talking about." And, you know, people take pride in their children, especially in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? They brag to their homeboys and stuff. You know what I'm saying, about their kids, and I think when you hear that coming from an inmate, even though unfortunate situation, it lets you know that your daddy in here talking about you, like he take pride in you. Like my pops did it a lot when we was coming to the penitentiary, commercial break. When we were coming to the penitentiary, you know what I'm saying, people used to, you must be Boo, you know what I'm saying, your dad is such and such and such. And so, like, they know certain things about you. It make you feel good because you think, my dad, you know what I'm saying, he think about me, or he talk about me. So I'm watching 6-0s get up, they hit him with the love sign or whatnot, you know what I'm saying. I'm watching Road Lab, you know what I'm saying, he hit him in the chest with the forearm. Yeah, it's my boy right here, you know what I'm saying. He going pro, whatever. You see his mama smiling. At this point, Black James up here at visit too. Black James getting up, he walking to the vending machine. I noticed, because where I'm sitting, I'm looking this way, so I'm paying attention. I look, and when Black James, excuse me, Zero, the energy kind of shifted. I seen Zero, he like, what's up, what's going on? He was like, what's up? He was like, yeah, this is my son. It wasn't the same energy towards Black James as it was towards, you know what I'm saying, his homeboy. But it wasn't that Black James was GD and he was 6'0". That wasn't what it was. It was probably, you could tell it was something else, like they got an unresolved issue, right? So when he going to the vending machine, Black Giant getting a drink, he speak to me, what's going on, Joe T? I see you. I said, man, what's up, boy? I see you up here. He said, I told you. He probably done got it one off POF. So by that time, Zero getting closer to the vending machine, and Zero say, eating good, ain't you, Black Giant? Yeah. I'm gonna get up with you, though. I'm gonna get up with you when we get back. All right. Enjoy your visit. Yeah, you too. Zero tell him you too. Now, me being in a penitentiary, you know what I'm saying, my penitentiary senses went up. Dramatic effect me, please. I said, somebody owes somebody some money. And I said, and he said, I'm gonna holler at you when I get back to the pod. I know Black James ain't up here doing something he ain't got no business doing. What you mean you gonna holler at him when you get back to the pod? And everybody know Zero was supposed to be like that man on the town. The story on Zero was he had a trap house. I don't know what year it was. He been locked up about 15 years. Had a trap house. Police can't end up having a shootout out the trap house through holes he had. However, you know what I'm saying. But he end up surrendering. He ended up surrendering, coming out, you know what I'm saying, didn't nothing happen. Or he ended up coming to the penitentiary, whatever, how much ever time he had or whatever. But this was Rose's situation. Rose's situation was he go in the penitentiary when these are not his kids. Let me say that first. These are kids that he was with their mama, he was helping raise, and she was still riding with him through the penitentiary, so they really his stepkids. They not his biological children. So by the time he doing it all this time, the kids are still coming to see him because they seen his mama with him. So they call him daddy. That's all they know. So when I'm thinking, man, what they got going on? So when the visit is over, you know what I'm saying, we standing in line, Black James standing behind me. I said, man, what's up? You good? Yeah, I'm good. Why you ask me that? I was just, what you talking about? With Zoe? Man, Zoe ain't talking about nothing, man. Everything good. Me and Zoe get in line. He come up there where we at. He was like, man, Black James, what's man? I'll let you when we get back to the park. He was like, yeah. So we get searched or whatever, and we walking. I'm asking Black, man, what you got going on with Zero? Man, Zero ain't talking about nothing, man. I'm finna handle that soon. We get back to the park. I'm finna handle that. I ain't even worried about that. I'm finna handle it. So we get back to the park. We getting ready to lock down because usually that's what's going on right when you get coming in from visit. So as I'm walking, Zero pulled up on me. Zero like, man, look. Man, I ain't trying to get in y'all business or nothing, you know what I'm saying? I know your position, you know what I'm saying, in the party. Like, man, Black James owe me some money, man, and I ain't even that type of dude. I ain't trying to go out like that, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to come and holler at you, man. I ain't trying to cause no situation, but Black James, man, he owe me a little piece of money, man. I'm trying to get that, you know what I'm saying? He going to visit, he eating good. He should have. I said, huh? He said, man, he going to visit and eating good, man. He could have had that little money he owed me, put that on the dot, man. Go on, give that to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I take that as disrespect. You up here eating good, you know what I'm saying? You owe me some money, you know what I'm saying? You could have told your girl, you know what I'm saying? If she was up here, if she able to put gas in the car and drive up here to come and see you, and then put some money on that card and go in that vent machine, you could have told that gal, and 9 times 10, he sent her that, so she'll come up here and see it, man. Joe T, you know the game in the penitentiary, man. When a man trying to get a visit, you know what I'm saying? Especially on his first visit, he probably done told her, man, I got your gas, you know what I'm saying? You got the babysitter, you know what I'm saying? I'll pay for the babysitter, and I'm gonna give you some money. Make sure you got $5, you know what I'm saying? So you can buy when you a card up here and then put him up here. He's, man, if he gonna sit up here and do all that, Joe T, man, he need to be paying me my money, man. I ain't even finna be playing them type of game around here. People run around here and own me, you know what I'm saying? And they affiliated, so he feel like I can't double up on him, but he need to go and pay my money. I said, man, I'm gonna holler at him when the count clear. I look over at Black James sale, I see the violation closed back up, right? I know he was looking over at me, right? So I go up, we go through count. My cell asked me, was like, man, what's up? He's like, man, I seen Zero talking to you. I was like, yeah, Zero said Black James owing some money. He said, oh, for real? I said, yeah, when he's out for real, it's the tone. It's the tone for me. Dramatic effect me, please. I jumped down off the bunk. You owe Zero some money too? Man, it ain't that much. I own like $25, $30, I think, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm gonna go and take care of that. I'm thinking to myself, I wonder how many other folks owe Zero some money, you know what I'm saying? I need to find out what Zero's selling too, so I can see what it is that y'all getting from him, you know what I'm saying? You probably thought Zero was telling on you. That's the only reason why you asked what Zero was talking to me about. You want to be nosy because you worried about what it is, and just so happy you still feel guilty. And I know you get high now and then, so I'm knowing I need to go on and check and see if you owe them too before they even come to my table. You know what I'm saying? So count clear. I come out of the cell, right? Black James already. Hey, Joe T, what's up? What's up, bro? Let me holler at you. I said, man, come up here and holler at me, man. So he coming up the stairs, man, what dude talking about, man? Man, tell dude, man, keep you out of my business, Joe T. I don't know what y'all got going on, but listen to me. That's my personal business. They ain't got nothing to do with GD. I said, it's GD business now. I said, he brought it to GD. Man, what'd he say, Joe T? Man, the man says you owe him some money. Man, I'm going to get him that little bread, man. Man, ain't tripping, man. I said, man, the man said you ain't got no business being a visit up there eating big burgers and big chicken sandwiches. What'd he say, Joe T? I said, man, the man said you was up there eating bags of Skittles and Snickers, man. He said he ain't going for that, man. Man, what my bags of Snickers and Skittles got to do with anything? The man said if she put money on that card, man, she need to put money on that green dot. You need to pay him. Man, that man need to stay out my business, man. I can't tell that girl what to do with her money, man. I said, man, dude said you need to get him that money. I said, man, go on, take care of it. Man, I'm going to holler at him. Hey, I'm finna go take care of it right now, Joe T. He walk off. He hollering at this white boy. I see him put his hand around his shoulder, and they walking and talking, right? The white boy, later on that day, the white boy go holler at Zero and tell Zero what he owe Black James. He gonna pay it to him. He need to give him a day or two. Man, Zero, hurry up, come over to the cell. Hey, Joe T. Hey, let me holler at you. Joe T, man. Zero. I said, man, come on in. He come out the door. Pow. Man, bless his head, man. I'm gonna pull this up, man. What you got going on, man? You good? I said, yeah. He said, man, you remember what I'll tell you, right? Man, why Black James gonna send somebody over here talking about they gonna pay that debt? Man, he ain't passing no debts to me, Joe T. He need to pay that money himself, man. He don't send somebody to me saying that what he owe him, he gonna pay me. I said, man, hey, if you get the money by the end of the day, is everything cool? Man, if we get the money by the end of the day, it's cool. But man, I don't think it's a man's job. You know what I'm saying? By that time, Black James knock on the door. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Joe T. Hey, Zero. Hey, I said, man, come on in. Man, bless his cell. Boom. Man, hey, man. Hey, Zero. You know what I'm saying? What y'all talking about? I said, what you mean? Hold on, Black Jane, what you doing what you talking about? What we talking about? Man, I don't need no man putting another man in my business, man. If dude need to holler at me about something, Joe T, you need to come and holler at me. So if he up here discussing me, man, my cell downstairs, Joe T. Zero turned around and said, man, look, I already done talked to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to avoid an issue. I'm trying to avoid some conflict. Ain't gonna be no conflict, man. I told you I was gonna pay that. Yeah, you told me you was gonna pay me. Why Eric coming over here to me telling me what he owe you, he need to get to me? I need what you owe me from you. He said, man, I'm going to get you your money, man. He said, man, dude said he was going to pay me. So I told him before he bring that to me, just bring it over to you. Well, I tell you what, you tell him, bring you that money, and then you bring it to me. Man, however you get it, Zero, it came from me. I said, hold on, man. Y'all need to take this outside of my cell. Now, I'm through talking about it, Joe T. I'm saying right now, whatever you owe me, Black Jane, need to come from you. I ain't finna check no number from somebody else that owed you a debt and consider that I want my money to come from you. When you got what you got from me, that I send it from somebody else. Black Jane said, no, you ain't sending from nobody else. Then I don't want my money sent from nobody else. I want my money sent from you, and we ain't doing no more business after this. Black Jane said, that's cool with me, but you gonna get that little money today? It ain't no little money. Ain't no such thing as no little money. If you owe me, you owe me. Don't be trying to make it seem like it's petty, Black Jane. Go on, come on. Quit playing, man. We from the same. Come on, man. It ain't even got to be like this, man. I'm just trying to get my money and be done with it. Black Jane said, that what's up. I got you. So he mobbed out of the sale. Black Jane playing these reindeer games. Zero intentionally go get some weed from one of the guys, right? He go get some weed from one of the guys. The white boy, Black Zero done went and told the white boy, hey, if you don't get it today, it's cool, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. Just to make some time roll over. This man done told folks he was gonna pay him tomorrow. So when folks come and holler at him, he tell folks, oh, Eric, Black James owe me. Eric owe Black James. Black James tell Eric to pay me. So now I'm telling Eric who owe Black James to pay his folks. folks, man, what? So folks come over and holler at me after he go holler at Black James, right, folks? Hey, Joe T, cause Zero telling me, told me about, hey, let me holler at you, folks. I said, man, come on in, man. Man, Blessing said, hey, what folk got going on down there? I said, who you talking about? Man, Black Jane down there playing these reindeer game, man. I went over and wrote, so Zero came and got some bud for me, folks. I go holler at Zero about the bud that he owed because he told me he was going to pay me. I'm like, man, what's up? He going to tell me that Eric owe Black James. Black James owe him. Black James tell who owe him to pay him. Then after he came and got what he got from me on front, he telling me that who owe Black James, he owe him. Now he telling me that Eric owe me. Man, I want my money, Joe T. I said, hold on, folks. I said, time out. Yeah, man, they just passing the debt off to other people. Man, I need my money, Joe T. What bruh got going on? Joe said that y'all had already. I said, man, hold on real quick, bro. Man, for real, because Black James tripping, man. Black James tripping, bro. So I come out of the sale. Eric coming up the steps. I said, man, what's up, Eric? Man, I owe everybody, man. Man, Joe T, I don't even know what's going on. Black Jane coming and ask me, did I pay that money? Next thing you know, Zero tell me to hold off on the money. Then he turn around and tell me that I owe one of your folks. Joe T, I owe 3 people. I owe 3 people. I ain't even did, and I don't even know what's going on. I don't know who to give the money to. My people told me they gonna get the money today. I said, man, I'm gonna go down and holler at Black Jane because that's just ridiculous. I could just give the money to Black Jane. Black Jane can give the money to Zero. Zero can give the money to your folks. Like I owe 3 people, Joe T, and I'm in the middle of it, and I don't even know what to do. I said, don't even know. Don't even worry about it. I don't. Hey, Black Jane, come outside. Come out on the pod, man. He popped the door. Hey, what's up, folks? Man, what's going on? I said, man, why is you playing for, bro? What you mean I'm playing? I said, so you don't know what's going on. Man, he gonna get that money, Joe T, and then folk now. I said, so you do know what's going on. Man, listen. I'm gonna pay Zero. It don't matter where, as long as it's my debt. I said, bro, but you got the money, bro. Go ahead. Nah, man, ain't gonna put some pressure on me. He should have never came and put you in my business. He should have never came and put you in my business, you know what I'm saying? I would have took care of that, and he ain't gonna make it like he gonna tell me how to pay him. I'm waiting to get that money from the white boy, Joe T. I ain't got nothing else coming right now. I said, so you lying to me, folks. Folk, I ain't got nothing else coming right now until the white boy pay me. I said, that was up, folks. Don't even worry about it. Eric ended up getting the money trying to give it to Black James. Black James make him go give it to Zero. Zero tell him he want Black James to bring him the money. So Eric come to me. Joe T, what's up? Man, this Z, man. Let me come. Man, can you got a second, man? I said, yeah, hold on, here I come. I come out of the cell. Man, so look, man. So I got that money. I go down there and give it to you folks. Your folks tell me, go over and take it to Zoe. So I get over to Zoe. Zoe tells me, take it back to Black James, because he want Black James to come and pay him straight, because that's who owes him. He say, I don't owe him no money. So I was just going to go holler at your other folks and see if he wanted to. I don't know what to do, Joe T. I said, man, give me the money. Are you sure? I said, man, give me the money, man. So he give me the money. I go down to Black James and say, man, take this to Zero, bro. Man, I ain't taking nothing to Zero, bro. That's over with, bro. I'm cool, bro. I said, I'm going to go up here and holler at him, because we need to go and get this over with. So I go up. I said, hey, Zero, man. He said, man, what's wrong with your folks? What's his issue with me, Joe T? Because at this point, I want a one-on-one with your folks. I said, huh? Because at this point, now it's a bigger issue. I said, huh? He said, man, I want to see you folks. He said, man, I feel like he being disrespectful, man. He owed me the money. Only thing I said was, I told the white boy, man, go down there and tell him as a man he need to bring that up here what he owed me, because I already done stated how I felt about it. I didn't send what he wanted from me through nobody else, so I ain't expecting him as a man to send the bread that he owed me through somebody else. I asked him to do that. He don't want to do that. Now you up here, Joe T. Man, I think I want to see you folks. I said, man, you gonna take the money? He said, let me show you something, Joe T. He pulled out some weed. I said, what's that? He said, this the same. He said, this the weed that I got from your folks. He said, I only went and got the weed from your folks because I was gonna let your folks know I ain't even want that in the first place. I was just running the same game that was ran on me. I said, come on, man, what we doing? That's what I'm trying to figure out, Joe. Tell Black James, bring me that money up here. You got that. I leave out of the cell. Black James is down there talking to folks. They down here like this here. I come down there, hey, man, what's up, folks? Man, Black James tripping, folks. What's up, man? I said, man, look, folks. Take that to Zero. G be the reason. Huh? Take that to Zero. G be the reason. What this got to do with GD, Joe T? It's done became a GD issue because Zero asking for a one-on-one on the strength of you ain't keeping your word on what was being said. I was in I was in there. Y'all was in my cell when the man said he want his to come the same way he gave it to you. And so he want his to come from you. Now, G be the reason, because now it's done escalated to another situation to where I'm going to have to holler at the folks getting security. I said, so take that money up there. G be the reason. Did you hear me, folks? I got a witness right here. I heard you, folks. G be the reason, Black James. GD on it. I know. he going up there. He go pay Zero. He stay in the cell too long. So I said, come on, folks. So we go there. They in the cell arguing out. 6 of them coming. We popped the door. Man, next time such up born. I said, man, hold on. Now, Joe T, man, he need to be a man about what's going on. I don't know who he think I am, but I ain't want to. I should have doubled up on you, Black James said. Double up. Ain't nobody gonna double up on me on nothing. He said, I tell you what, don't you bring your junky self back up here now another time. And then, man, who you calling a junk? Hold on, y'all. Man, get dude up out my cell, man. No disrespect to GD. Man, get dude up out my cell right now, man. I said, man, come on up. Now he tripping out. Hold on, man. Then he talking about him. I said, I tell you what, pat him down then. Everybody get quiet. Get what Zero do. Pat me down, cuz. Black James. Come on, Joe T. I said, man, hey, folks, come here real quick, pat him down. I'm finna get out of here. Folks come in and say, I stand on the rail. They pat him down, they get to fighting, and I'm talking about sound like two birds in there. I don't know who won, I don't know what's going on, but they got the steam off their chest. But see, Zero, that was one of my interactions with Zero. So, breaking news, what is two dudes, Kale and Mel, supposed to be jack boys on the town, right? They done went on the lick. When they hit the lick, the people come out running after they done and hit one of them in the back, supposed to pass away. The one who survived called himself spinning the block for his homeboy because his homeboy done got hit. Because his homeboy done got hit on the lick, right? So when he spin the block, he go somewhere where these people at and jump out with the chopper, just and end up hitting Zero, the son that he raised. Now, the reason Zoe ended up going to close. So he stayed back there, 6-7 months, whatever the case may be. But the situation was somebody owed Zero some money. A few people owed Zero some money. Zero come out after this happened, everybody kind of knew, you know what I'm saying? So Zero walking around, he got a chip on his shoulder. He didn't take his son's life, but he ended up I came in with something with his leg. I don't want to say paralyzed, but it was some whatever it was with his leg. He come out on the pond, hey, man, whoever owe me money, man, I need my money by the night, man. I ain't taking no excuses for nothing, man. I ain't doubling up on nobody. If you already owe me double, whatever it is, if you owe me commissary, man, I need all my money tonight. And whoever ain't got my money gonna have to see me. And it ain't gonna be no hands laid, debts paid. You still gonna owe me my money. I'm gonna want it the next day. But whoever owe me some money, man, I need my money tonight. I don't care if peon, neutral, perverted rainbow, affiliated, whatever it is. If you owe me some money, man, I need it tonight. So everybody looking like, man, what's up with Zero? Who he talking to? So of course at this point, all the affiliations wondering like who they people that owe Zero some money. So everybody asking, funny folk come out and let me, hey, what's going on with Zero? I said, I don't know, but I said, you owe some money? Man, I ain't never owe nobody no money. Just, man, quit playing with me. I said, well, we need to find out if any of the folks owe Zero some money. Go start with Black James. You know what I'm saying? So we'll go down there. I said, man, you owe Zero? Man, I don't owe that sucker nothing, man. Don't ask me nothing about Zero, man. I don't fool with dude. So we go around. My seller say he owe him $15 worth of commissary. I said, we need to get that because we ain't trying to, have no issue. I'm going to pay him $10.30 owed him a little commissary. Go on and give him that boom, boom. We get the folks out of the way. Man, somebody owes man some money. He ended up fighting like 2-3 people like 20-30 minutes before lockdown. I'm talking about fighting them folks about the money. The last person he get to fight with, they called the code because they ended up coming out on the rock and they fighting. I'm talking about squirreling them on the rock. They come out, they hit him with a saw. He go back there, you know what I'm saying? He on close. Now, the person who ended up hitting his stepson comes to the same penitentiary. That's why I was talking about the incompatible. Now, when you're talking about that incompatible, you got to think this is not his biological son. He probably ain't even aware because he been locked up however long, 15 to 17 years. So whatever the age was when he went in and he coming to see him, he got absolutely no idea he's coming to the same penitentiary where the man who raised this man he done hit up is at this penitentiary. And he ain't nothing to play with at all. So when he get to the he get to the penitentiary, he in our pod. Zero end up getting our clothes. Zero get our clothes, moving his stuff in the pod. Don't nobody know. I don't anyway, because the case it's done been months. You know what I'm saying? So of course, when he get there, certain people saying, that's such and such and what he done, ain't too many people done said, yeah, that's Zero, such and such, or that's the one that, you know what I'm saying? Because didn't nobody, they knew, but they didn't. But it was some people who didn't know. So by the time Zero coming in the pod, you could kind of tell how the home, and both of them was 6'0". Both of them on 6-0. So when Roe get out, everybody, oh yeah, I know we straight now. I know we boom. So a day or two go by, you know what I'm saying? People done started talking like that's the dude who, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. I ain't knowing if Zero done got wind of it or not. You know what I'm saying? To know what's going on, you could just tell that it looked like it's an issue amongst 6-0, whatever the case may be. The folks ask, what's up, man? Everything straight? You've been seeing 6-0. They've been doing a lot of this, a lot of gathering and woo. So while we having that conversation, Zoe come out on the rock. Man, you already know what time it is, cuz. That's over with, cuz. I don't care nothing about none of that. I'm done talking about it, man. Tell cuz come over here and see me, cuz. Tell cuz come over here and see me, cuz. He's standing out on the rock. The little homeboy talking about, man, what's up, cuz? He said, man, you know you got to see me, cuz. You lucky you still even in the pod right now, cuz. The police, he on this side, the police in the cage right here. The police looking this way, police looking that way, looking this way, looking that way. Dramatic effect me, please. The Zoe tell the police, you might well go on and call the code now, because it's finna get ugly up in here. Police said, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm talking about open the cage up. Whatever y'all gonna do, go ahead and do it. Get it over, be men, and let it be over when y'all get done with it. I'm finna go out here in the core. The police stepped out in the core. And all the folks, a couple of the folks come over. Man, what's up? What's going on? I said, man, I think that's the dude that, oh, man, that is dude, man. By that time, Zoe, get him on over here then, cuz. Get him on over here. Get him over here right now. Get him on over here. Man, you come over here, cuz. What's up? Hold on real quick. He going to sell. Put his boots on. He walking over. Cuz them done went on that. Cuz them done already went in the cell. Before they get to the cell, they pat down Roe. But soon as Roe walk in the door, I'm talking about rushing before they even I'm talking, and then you hear, hey, hold on, man. Hold on, cuz. No, cuz, I'm through, cuz it's over with, cuz. Then you just stop hearing it. You still just hear, go. By that, cuz, they beating on the door, cuz. By that time, the door pop, boom. He dragging him. I'm talking about dragging him by his leg, drag him out on the pod, go in the cell, start throwing his stuff out. Man, it's over with, cuz. It's over with, cuz. Get him out of here, cuz. They were like, hold on, cuz. He's still on the turn, cuz. He's still. Man, that's over with, cuz. Cuz, that's over with, man. That man shot. He get to going. I'm talking about, he knocked out. Boom, man. Cuz. I done put feet on him, cuz. It's over with, cuz. Boom. I done put feet on him, cuz. It's over with, cuz. He go back in to grab his TV, come back. I done put feet on him, cuz. Whoever want to see me, cuz, it is what it is, cuz. Cuz done. Man, cuz, he ain't know, sir. I don't care what he knew. It's over with, cuz. Boom, I done put feet on him, cuz. Who gonna try me, cuz? Man, cuz, hold on. Boom, I done put feet on him, cuz. It's over with, cuz. Get him out of here, cuz. The police come in the park. Hey, I told y'all it's over with. Call the code, whatever you want to do. He can't stay in here no more. He got to roll. Roll walk past him with the police looking. Boom, I put feet on him, cuz. Walked over to the cell, closed the door. Boom, man, the police came in. Took dude to the hole, took his stuff, zeros it. They didn't do nothing. Next day, everything kept resuming like nothing had happened. Listen to me. You never know the enemy that you have in the penitentiary. You gonna play these reindeer games out here? And then you come to the penitentiary, somebody family, somebody homeboy, somebody, you come in there playing them reindeer games, and then you don't even really know you got an enemy before you get there. And then that happened to you. Put feet on him, cuz.